was Hayes doing to get free, not just those last 3 pointers, but he had some key buckets there in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, you looked at he just got rhythm there, late with the mid-range. He made, I think, 3 of those. And, the resistance, for our defense tonight as a whole wasn't high, and it was more like a shoot-around. And so, guys got rhythm. And you give Hayes credit, when you feel good. And those last 2 threes, he has confidence. It's hard to slow guys down.
How do you fix their rebounding deficit? A 22-point gap there, that's kind of big.
Yeah, when you look at the defense with, the way we're playing right now with the Reds, it's getting a lot of our smalls on the bigs, and we have to, team defense, team rebound, has to be better. We got to help each other. We're giving up, a lot of rebounds. It comes down to effort, and that's something that we'll talk about tomorrow.
Jason, what's the mood with the team and with your staff after losing on the road again to another shorthanded team without Cade tonight?
Yeah, you look at, we fought, sent it to overtime. We felt we had momentum. I think Luka only took 1 shot in the overtime. He did everything right. This is no different than Toronto or anybody else we're playing right now. We're playing a lot of 4-on-3, and we got to be able to make open shots and not turn the ball over. And we did that. That's not like us to turn the ball over. We know where everybody's going to be on the 4-on-3. But there's a lot of positives. He did a great job in the 4-on-3 by getting to the basket or making plays. And
do you sense any sort of frustration or any sort of bewilderment about how these shorthanded road losses keep piling up like this?
I think it's more disappointment. I don't think it's anything more or less. We're disappointed at the effort that we made on the defensive end. When you score 107 points, it puts you in a position to win. Unfortunately, not tonight. Thank you.
I shot 53 from the field and 41 from three-point range.
It's a hard loss, but we see where we can improve at. We got out-rebounded tonight. I think there's it shouldn't even got to overtime. I think we kind of have to pick it up on the defensive end, start the game a little bit better, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, not just the rebound, but missed 15 free throws.
That's inexcusable. We talked about it at halftime, but we have practice tomorrow, and we have another day to get better.
Christian, the team only got 48% from the free throw line, and your guys 1 win and 8 losses on the road so far. Is it because the long road trip made you guys feel tired?
No, I wouldn't say anybody's tired. It's just we just have to pick it up, especially on the road. It's going to be more physical on the road. Guys are going to try and be more physical with us as a team, and we just have to hit back. And like I said, we have another day tomorrow to try and get better.
Can you put your finger on why you guys haven't quite been able to get over the hump against teams when they're without their best players, particularly on the road?
I can't put my finger on it. I think we're still trying to figure that out as a team. But if we just stay together and pick each other up, especially after losses like this, then we'll be good.
Tell us about that group you got in. You guys were down 12, and then you scored 8 points there, less than 5 minutes into the fourth quarter to put your head in.
That's just what they brought me here for, is to score and to do things like that. When we're looking for shots offensively, we're in the drop offensively, try to pick the team up, and I think I did a good job of attacking and trying to get guys involved when the pressure was on me, and trying to just figure things out in the fourth. I brought us back, and it just wasn't enough tonight, and I have to be better, especially on the rebounds tonight.
Before the final score, is it nice for you and Sweeney to be back where you guys first started and he first started?
Yeah, man, it's great. It's great to be here. It was good to see Casey. Actually, he was one of the few coaches in my career that's given me an opportunity. So it's always good to see him. Him and Gentry were just one of the guys that just started me off. After the game, he said he wants a little bit of my contract money, but he was a big part of that in terms of just helping me and figuring out. I love the city of Detroit. They've always treated me well, so it's good to be back here.
Yeah, this is where Sweeney first started.
Yeah, Sweeney. This was me and Sweeney. This is actually where me and Sweeney first met each other. So, yeah. So it's good. They have a good young team. He's coaching these guys great, and it's good to see him.
in a moment like this, get a chance to reflect just personally about how far you've come in the position you're in now, which is maybe similar to the position that you wanted to be in back
Yeah,
then?
for sure. Came a long way from Detroit to where I am now, and definitely got better along the way. And I just got to keep at it. Thank you, guys.
Again.
I don't know what to say. But first and foremost, you know, we got to give them credit. You know, they played an unbelievable game, knocked down their shots, knocked down some contested shots as well. Even when we made it tough for them, they did have it going beginning of the game. So I think we just got to do a better job of, you know, making a stand defensively. We know the offense is there. We know we're going to make shots, but we didn't do the job that we were supposed to do defensively. Also, when you don't make free throws as a team, it doesn't help. So, you know, you got to give him credit.
Lucas talked earlier this season about when he's not making free throws, sometimes it gets in his head and then that spirals and that spirals. Is that like a team-wide thing that can happen? And did you get a sense that that was what happened tonight, or did you attribute it to something else at the line?
No, just got to go out there and be confident, knock down shots, knock down your free throws. Including myself, need to be better. Everybody has to be better. And, I mean, if we make more than half of that, I mean, we wouldn't be in here, you know, no down, you know. So, but like I said, you got to give that team credit over there. They played their hearts out tonight.
Was Killian Hayes doing anything in particular to get wide open?
He knocked down a lot of long twos, contested twos. So, and that's good, just playing the percentages. So, I mean, when you're knocking down contested twos, you know you got to shake the guy's hand, especially when you try to make it tough for him. But at the end of the day, when the guy sees a ball go in the basket, a couple of times, a couple of floaters here and there, it opens, and the guy gains confidence. And that's what happened tonight for him. And he did a great job with his pace and getting his guys involved and being determined.
When you shoot 53 from the field and 41 from three-point range, you expect to win a game like that. How do you explain what happened, particularly the rebounding deficit?
Yeah, the rebound deficit is, you know, the big guys out there, we all got to gang rebound as a team, help our bigs out. I got to do a better job boxing out. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you.
Is this the first game Pops has been at this season?
Very first game. Yeah. Family, everybody was here, so.
Something good in this arena for your offense.
Yeah,
Season,
it gives
for
it.
the rest of your, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, this building. I mean, we played at Auburn Hills when in the Palace when I was in school, but you know, Detroit is Detroit. You know, so I don't care where we're playing at. You know, I'm playing in front of the fans that cheered me on from 2010 to 2013, and also fans that booed me coming from East Lansing. But at the end of the day, it's all love. Just happy to go out there, perform well in this building, in the city. It brings a lot of joy and a lot of love, for sure.